Hello, welcome to Russell's Holly blog. That used to be the view from my window. Well, that now is the view from my window. I don't know. It confuses me even. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I sent an email to my mom yesterday apologizing for everything, and I attached a picture of a red-winged blackbird because I knew she was always, she always liked those. Those are her favorite birds. That was my understanding. Anyway, I haven't heard a word back, so since yesterday morning until now, in cyber time, that's a long time, and I mean, she's had almost 2 full days to think about it, but you know, I won't be the first kid who is rejected by his mother. Face it, I was her 5th kid in a 7-year stretch. So I think she was kind of tired and worn out by the time I was born. And you know, me and my sister Babette were born in France, and there's always been some kind of weirdness on my mother's part towards me and Babette. So she was so cruel to Babette when we were growing up, and my father was just viciously cruel to me. And I had one therapist suggest that maybe he wasn't my father, and that's why he was such an asshole to me. But now he's nice to me. Now that he's facing death, or slowly dying, or however you want to put it, he told me the last time I ever spoke to him, he told me he loved me. And he sent me an email after all that stupid bullshit with Sarah and my mother hit the fan. After all that bullshit hit the fan, he wrote me a nice email. I mean, it wasn't one that did me much good, except for the fact it said, "Love, Dad." You know, and he wanted to offer me some advice, and you know, the only advice he can offer is, you know, go to meetings, 12-step meetings. Wow. So, it's been 2 years since I even tried to go to a meeting, and I sat in it for about 5 minutes, and I fled. So. I don't know what is wrong with my family, but we're a bunch of messed up people. The only ones you can attribute this to, maybe some of it was genetic, kind of inbred, so a lot of recessive genes are matching up. And then the other part is my parents were fucking crazy when they were in their 20s. And they acted like 20-year-olds. They fought viciously. My mother beat us kids viciously. My father, I can count the times on one hand that my father even laid a hand on me. He wasn't into hitting the way my mother was. He was into humiliating. So, you know, if my mother decides she doesn't want me to be in her life, what can I do about it? To be honest with you, she won't be missed too terribly much. So, yeah, I'm depressed, and you know, she doesn't even want to count the fact that I have a mental illness. That doesn't even, you know, compute with her. That she has no, as a robot would say, those coordinates do not relate. She doesn't understand that I need a psychiatrist. She doesn't understand that there are people who are mentally ill, have psychiatric needs, and need the care of a psychiatrist. She just doesn't understand that. It's beyond the scope of her reality. So, I think my dad, after so many meetings, he understands. But Sarah is my niece. She's just been horribly spoiled all her life by her mother and stepfather. Horribly spoiled. So she's turned out to be this horrible bitch. And I hate her. I really fucking hate her. Sarah Dees, I hate you. So, there, I said it. How much time have I used? It's hard to tell. Shit, 7 minutes? I gotta go. Well, hang in there, Russ.